throw it on, and I forgot some food coloring. No, I'm not branding drugs. I'm trying to, I gotta tint the mud, right? So you want to usually tint your mud just a slight bit, so you can tell the difference of where you put the mud in the wall to where the white drywall is. So good little tip for you: tint your mud, not too much, just enough. All right, just enough. Just tint it just enough. See, what a lot of people do is they tint their mud with chalk, and it's okay, it works, but chalk is quite granular sometimes. So I prefer food coloring, and you can pick more colors with food coloring. I find you can match and you can make colors if you get time to do that. So, oops, fucking thing. Typical. What happened, and it happens more now. Well, I guess I notice it more now because I'm doing more of our own jobs. Like before, I was foreman, so I got to deal with this kind of shit just as much. But yeah. So come on in, paint this wall or paint these walls. Blah blah blah. You just got to do walls. It's just a light sand, primer, and paint. Okay. Yeah. It's never that when you light check, because you're gonna get dinged for that shit. So a little piece of advice. But yeah, like nobody's got fucking pride in their work anymore. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, yeah, I get it. Fucking everything's up. Everything's, you gotta pay more for this and this and that. Sure, I get it, but still, you gotta have pride in your work. And that's the difference between like an artist and a fucking businessman, right? And that's why I say I'm not a businessman. And I don't like fucking business anyways, because when you break it down, you're really just fucking people over to be a lazy prick in a sense. A lot of like contractors anyways. A lot of shit you could do yourself, you hire it out. But I get it, it's okay, so giving people work and that's all cool, but there's a lot of shit that goes on in business, like just shady shit, right? For considerably cheaper, and they make a whole shit ton of money. Hey Paul, what's going on? They make a whole shit ton of money, and you do all the work. I think that's bullshit. I really do. So they got the job, whatever, blah blah blah. They're not gonna. The reason why they get the other jobs and that is because of your work, and I think you should, especially, and I mean, so like I'd been there for a while. The guy's my buddy, a good buddy. I love him, and he helped me with transitioning from being on the street to working, and getting back to talking to normal people and this and that. But when this shit came in, man, fucking, even though he was, on our side of it. Not really. He went because he said he had to travel, go see his mom and this and that, and like fuck, whatever, man, But fighting for fucking listening, it's wrong. It's roll with the punches, and I get it, but I don't. What's up, Shadow Files? What's up, Paul? And X-Rated. What's up, buddy? Thanks for popping in, yo. I'm just doing a bit of a rant. We're doing work. Yesterday we went on a fucking 14-hour fucking drive, but it's all done, and it's time to go back to work. Yeah, you better not speed, buddy. I don't know where I am. Oh, there we are. Okay, and it's back to work. So I just thought I'd do a quick little live here, and it's funny. I did this video with Latin Paint, and I put because you know I'm fucking into my art and shit. Right? And I sent him like I guess they're called DMs or whatever on Instagram, because he's like, yo, fuck, Scotty. I was like, yeah, I want to work with you, man. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, and it kind of, I'm like, fuck, because I did some nice beats with him, but I don't know enough, in my opinion. I just don't know enough to really professionally work with anyone yet as far as music production goes. Okay. And so I sent him this thing, like this fucking thing, like, oh yeah, man, it's all good. Art is for some stupid thing. I was trying to sound like prophetic and like you know, wow, that's genius. And I think I just sounded like an idiot. Anyways, but so okay, I'll come in, I'll show you the fucking job, and then I gotta get to work. The wife's gonna be I forgot the food touring. Blah blah blah. All right, guys. Thanks. I can walk a bit better. But yeah, so we were supposed to. And I wanted to show them professional work. There we go. So this was completely, like, usually they have it a little cleaner. It wasn't cleaned up, and so the drywallers are supposed to have it sanded and everything, right? Let's see if you can see it. I've already gone through on this one a bit, but this, like, look at that. That shouldn't be there. You know, even like, what the fuck? Sanded and fucking. So they didn't even sand properly. Like, see, stuff like that. There. So we're just doing the walls, but it's, you know, come on. And see, we're being all, so right here, so dig this. This is how kind of screwed up this is. We're doing the walls, prime and first coat. Oh gee, there's something fucking taped to the walls. You know? So, like, these are just extra steps in the job which we don't account for. You know, it's supposed to, it's not covered. But they're just, you know, little things. You know, that should not be there. You know, these things should not be up. I mean, this, we're gonna basically be calling this room pretty much done. We'll do a couple, we just gotta basically get some of this shit white. So, for instance, like this room, we'll just paint this bottom piece a bit here. So, I mean, some of it will balance out. So, yeah, not bad. The rent for these places is fucking crazy, though. I think, like, our little one bedroom, we pay $14.50. It's quite a bit. What do we pay for rent? $14.50? Yeah. We're just with parking. Those all have to be re-spray texed. So they'll do that, and obviously they have to cover the walls. We've got fresh paint on the walls, blah, blah, blah. You get the gist of it, right? I wish you could help out too. My fucking foot's still sore and I'd rather film all day. But I got to get the sand in here, guys. So maybe we'll pop you on in a bit later. But thanks everyone for coming in. Here, let me just. Hey, baby. Yeah. Say hello. Okay. Bye, bye, guys. Cheers.